Jorge Messi biography and lifestyle, the man behind Lionel Messi's success. Jorge Horacio Messi was far more than just the father of one of the greatest footballers in history. For decades, he was one of the most important people behind Lionel Messi's of his European journey. This decision became one of the most important turning points in the Messi family's history. As Lionel's career grew, Jorge gradually became his trusted manager and agent. He handled important matters involving contracts, transfers, business negotiations, and other professional decisions. Forbes reported in 2026 that Jorge acted as Lionel's agent and business manager during the development of Messi's enormous commercial career. This meant that Jorge was not simply watching his son play football from the stands, he was deeply involved in the business side of the career that eventually made Lionel one of the richest athletes in the world. When it comes to the Messi family's lifestyle, it is important to separate Jorge Messi's personal wealth from Lionel Messi's fortune. Public reports do not provide a reliable list showing that Jorge personally owned a specific number of mansions, villas, or luxury cars. However, the wealth generated by Lionel's football career and business activities created an extraordinarily luxurious lifestyle for the Messi family. Forbes estimated Lionel Messi's net worth at around $1.1 billion in 2026, making him one of the few active athletes to reach billionaire status. The Messi family's real estate portfolio is also enormous. Reports have described luxury properties connected to Lionel Messi in places including Miami, Barcelona, Argentina, and Ibiza. His Florida waterfront mansion was reportedly purchased for around $10.8 million and includes extensive living space, a private dock, swimming pool, gym and spa. Other reports have highlighted his properties and investments in Spain and Argentina. Luxury cars have also become part of Lionel Messi's lifestyle. Reports have mentioned vehicles associated with him including a Pagani Zonda Tricolor, Ferrari F430 Spider, Maserati Gran Turismo, and other high-end cars. He has also reportedly owned a private Gulfstream V jet, although these assets belong to Lionel's lifestyle rather than being evidence of personal ownership by Jorge Messi. Despite being connected to help protect his enormous wealth, Jorge Messi himself generally maintained a much quieter public image. He was rarely seen trying to display luxury or personal wealth in the media. His importance came from the role he played behind the scenes. While millions of fans watched Lionel Messi score goals and win trophies, Jorge was often dealing with the contracts, negotiations, and business matters that son's professional career. Jorge also remained connected to his family. He and Celia Cuxatini raised 4 children, Lionel, Rodrigo, Matias, and Maria Sol, in Rosario. The family's early life was much more modest than the extraordinary lifestyle associated with Lionel Messi today. Their story is therefore not simply one of wealth and luxury, it is also a story about a father who supported his son during difficult years and helped him take the enormous risk of moving across the world at just 13 years old. For Lionel Messi, Jorge was not only an agent or business manager. He was the father who stood beside him before the fame, before the enormous contracts, before the luxury homes and before the billions of dollars. Jorge helped protect Lionel's dream when there was no guarantee that the young boy from Rosario would become a global icon. That is perhaps the most important part of his biography. Behind the luxury lifestyle and international fame was a father who spent decades